Well, folks, you might want to hide your kids, you might want to hide your wives, because the Martians are here. Lock yourselves in the basement, because breaking! UFO whistleblower David Grusch testifies under oath that the US government is in possession of the non-human bodies. Oh, shit! AKA the aliens. At this point, we better get, like, aliens revealed before we get GTA 6 revealed. Like this video if you're a believer, dislike if you're not, and I got a bunch of videos that I want to share with you, okay? Some you probably heard of, some you didn't see. We got the longer version as well, and this is an absolute bombshell report. It is currently trending. We recently also had Dr. Stephen Greer coming out. We had Bob Lazar coming out as well. I made those videos on the second channel. Please do not subscribe on the main channel because SKizzle, that's a gaming channel. I have a dedicated channel for content just like this. I will link you those videos if you stick around till the end. Very, very interesting news. But guys, check this out, right? We have the video of it. First of all, I want to roll you this video. Roll it.
Extraterrestrials.
Something I can't discuss in public setting.
Damn. So he says, this sucker says that I cannot discuss that in public setting. Okay.
Okay, and I can't ask when you think this occurred. If you believe we have crashed craft, stated earlier, do we have the bodies of the pilots who piloted this craft?
As I've stated publicly already in my News Nation interview, biologics came with some of these recoveries. Yeah.
Damn.
Were they, I guess, human or non-human biologics?
Non-human, and that was the assessment of people with direct knowledge on the program I talked to that are...
Looks like the aliens are real, but realistically though, right? When do you think we're really gonna be getting that alien reveal? And there's another video that I want to show you as well. When do you think realistically it's gonna happen? Do you think it's a false flag? Do you believe it? Do you not believe it? I mean, if you don't believe it, that's perfectly fine by me. After all, we're just trying to have a conversation. We're trying to find the truth, right? I'm personally very fascinated by this topic. I am personally a believer in this. We just cannot be the only one, right? But if you believe that we're the only one, that's fair. You can let me know in the comments below. Do you think it's a false flag? Because after all, right, like, you would have to explore all different possibilities. Is the government gonna be setting up a false flag? Is it Project Bluebeam? And guess what? I do have a video about Project Bluebeam on this channel. Oh, shit. All you gotta do is put a search in on the channel Bluebeam, and you're gonna find 2 videos that I had, which it's a possibility. But let's continue.
Currently still on the program.
And was this documentary evidence, this video, photos, eyewitness? Like, how would that be determined?
Yeah.
The specific documentation I would have to talk to you in a skiff about.
Gotcha. Okay, so, and you may or may not be able to answer my last question, and maybe we get into a skiff at the next hearing that we have, but who in the government, either what agency, sub-agency, what contractors, who should be called into the next hearing about UAPs, either in a public setting or even in a private setting? And
Dog, I want them to get Bob Lazar back. I want to see Dr. Stephen Greer, and I definitely want to see, yo, where's Sleepy Joe, bro? Where's Sleepy Joe? We need to get Biden involved. He's probably not gonna do anything. It'll be like, damn, I'm sleeping.
You probably can't name names, but what agencies or organizations, contractors, etc., do we need to call in to get these questions answered, whether it's about funding, what programs are happening, and what's out there?
I can give you a specific cooperative and hostile witness list of specific individuals that were in those.
And how soon can we get that list?
I'm happy to provide that to you after the hearing.
Super.
Holy hostile list. That's wild though. These are big terms thrown around. And check this video out, right? Former Navy fighter pilot Ryan Graves, when asked about the UFOs, and I quote, "We would see these objects at 0.0 Mach, which means non-existent. That's like no speed whatsoever. It's staying still. In fact, he says, staying completely stationary in Cat 4 hurricane winds. These same objects would then accelerate to supersonic speeds 1.1 and 1.2 Mach, which humans just cannot do, right? Obviously, we can achieve those 1.1 Mach speed, right? I believe that the biggest or the fastest was 3.1. Some claims 3.5 with the SR-71 Blackbird, which is wild for us humans to be able to do, but we cannot do it from staying stationary and just zooming like that, okay? We just cannot do that the way these aliens can do. And check this video out. Roll it.
How do you know that these were not our aircraft?
Some of the behaviors that we saw in a working area, we would see these objects being at 0.0 Mach, that's zero airspeed, over a certain pieces of the ground. So what that means, just like a river, if you throw a bobber in, it's going to float downstream. These objects were staying completely stationary in Category 4 hurricane winds. These same objects would then accelerate to supersonic speeds, 1.1, 1.2 Mach, and they would do so in very erratic and quick behaviors that I don't have an explanation for.
Yeah.
How do you know?
And that is a Navy pilot saying that. Obviously, that's not any Bob, any Joe, Slow-Mo, Antonio walking around the street saying that. That's actually, this person has credentials. This person has witnessed with his own eyes, which is absolutely crazy. Maybe we're about to get the reveal soon, but click on this video on the screen. They don't want you seeing that, guys. Click on it. This is on my second channel, and subscribe there, not here, and I will see you right there. I'm pretty sure you're gonna have fun with that channel.